Man, Knicks, giving a recap of tonight's game. Game one of the finals. Let's just get right into it, man. I ain't gonna waste your time, man. Really, really good win. A tough win, man. It was a really tough win, man. I was at the watch party at Summer Stage. I was at the KFTV watch party at first. They stole my $25. I didn't even get to get in. I didn't even want to get in. It was way too much people. It didn't make sense. I walked by the garden. It was nuts out there. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go to Summer Stage. And I'm going to Summer Stage. A lot of people, but calm. It was nice. It was cool. You know what I mean? The vibes was good up there. So shout outs to Summer Stage, man. But really good game, man. Really good game. Let's just get right into it, man. First quarter, we was playing fast early. We jump out to a decent lead. We was playing fast. Doing one of the key things I mentioned, man. Running on misses and makes. Keep running and keep running. We cannot allow Wemby to get comfortable in the paint on defense. He's camping out in the paint. We can't have that happen. So we did that early. They started off with Wemby on Cat, man. I thought that was interesting, man. You know, we all just assumed it was going to be a lot like Wemby on Josh. But we'll see. We'll see game two if they change that, man. You know what I mean? So it was interesting, man. It was interesting. But Wemby can play on Cat and still help out. But then he could also be a Lone Ranger, roaming, and help out like that as well. So we'll see if they change that. But that was very interesting. Jalen a few early turnovers. We wasn't closing out on three. We continued to lose our man. They went on a 20 to 5-1. Champagne was just hitting threes. It was just like, wow. I mean, not only that, Harper Jr. was running through us. You know, Castle made a couple shots. Just really not good, man. Except for that first 2-3 minutes. Not a really good end of that first half. Mid to that end of that first half. First quarter, sorry. Shaman pushes Barnes on Jalen's knee. So that was like concerning. Jalen kind of takes himself out the game. That usually doesn't happen. So it was kind of like, oh boy. But I knew Jalen was going to come back, man. You know what I mean? He got the heart of a warrior, bro. I knew he was going to come back. Second quarter, Cat did a decent job on Wendy pretty much all game. I mean, you know, I highlighted it for the second quarter, but pretty much most of the game, Cat did okay. He got into foul trouble, of course. He had finished with 5 fouls, but did a pretty decent job on Wemby, man, all things considered, man. Josh had 3 early fouls. We ended up being in a penalty with 7 minutes left in that second quarter. Just not really good offensive flow, man. We couldn't really get an offensive flow really going, man. I mean, yeah, it was part that ball pressure, and really, it was a lot of Wemby being in the paint, man. You know, like, us relegating ourselves to half-court offense is not going to work, man. Like, we got to kind of run on them and run. We got to make it a track meet. Because once he gets settled down there, he just deters everyone from trying to get an easy basket. Just getting a dunk or something like that. Or even a fadeaway shot. Like, you got to think about, oh, he's tall enough to try to block this. Or even if he does try to block it, and you have a good look at it, he can alter it just a little bit to where you're like, you're a little off, like, and you were seeing that. OG shoots a 2, he's a little off. Mikal shoots a 2, he's a little off. Someone does a floater, whether it's Josh or Cat or Jalen, they're kind of calculating how high should the floater go, and like, it's kind of like getting in your head a little bit, man, and you kind of can't allow that to happen. One way is to not care, but also let's get some easy buckets in transition, man. So that's what's going to get our offense going, man. But, you know, it was kind of stalling for a little minute in that second quarter. Jalen started to warm up in that second. Jose gave us some really good minutes in that second. But we was just giving up threes to Champagne, man. He's making it. We just kept losing him. Like, we were losing him. 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. Then to end that quarter, Jalen gets stripped by Fox. Then they score off that Jalen strip because it was an easy layup by Fox. And then to end the quarter, Champagne hits another 3. Like, oh boy, here we go. We started to get a little something going on in that second. just for that to happen. So it was like, oh boy. Third quarter, missing early to start. We started to get really cold, man. Was it the Wemby factor? It kind of was. Because again, we're shooting threes. We're shooting a lot of jump shots, a lot of one and done. Because we couldn't really get no easy baskets going, man. So that was kind of like, man, a little bit of a bummer, man. But and again, man, I said, man, we got to push the ball, man. We just wasn't doing that. We was allowing them to get set. We end up going on a 7-0 run with him sitting down. So once he sat down, we started to get the easy baskets. Cat gets an and one. Jalen hits a floater or two. You know what I mean? We started to get something going when he's not there. When Luke Cornett is there, we could feast on him. But we still continue being cold from three. I mean, outside of that, we was pretty much cold from three a good portion of that third quarter, man. It was a better quarter overall. A little bit of indecisiveness when Wemby's in there. Cat got some real key offensive rebounds late in that third quarter, man. Because, there was a few times, man, when Wemby is contesting a Josh shot or a shot out there. Wemby is trying to go after every block and every contest. And they don't have a power forward. So Wemby is left out there. Cat could board any of them. Harrison Barnes, you name them. He could board anybody down there. And that's pretty much what was happening, man. You know what I mean? Like the high motor thing really can affect Wemby sometimes. And you started to see that towards the game more and more. He started to tire a little bit. Like you saw a lot of second efforts, third efforts from him early in the game. But as the game went on, you wasn't seeing those second, third efforts like that, man. It started to wear him in a little bit. But I ain't gonna lie, everybody was a little tired, to be honest with you. Fourth quarter, back and forth early. OG hit some big shots. But early in that fourth, it was a lot of back and forth. We hit a three, they hit a three. We hit a shot, they hit a shot. OG got some big shots. That shot over Wemby, that 3-point over Wemby, really big shots. We started to turn turnovers into points, man. Like, they're a young team, man. They start bumbling and fumbling the ball. We're taking it and we're out and we're running out constantly. Really good, man. We did kind of go cold mid fourth quarter a little bit, but then Jalen started to feast, man. 1v1, that drop coverage. He was either getting Castle on his hip or Harper on his hip. You pick whoever on his hip. Little floater layups, hitting little step back jump shots. He was feasting. That 1v1, that drop coverage that they run, Jalen is going to be able to cook them when they do that. And then Josh with some clutch rebounding, man. A couple clutch rebounding from Josh. We ran away late in that fourth quarter. As I said, man, this was a Jalen Brunson game. I understand the field goal percentage wasn't there. He shot a lot of shots and missed a lot of shots. Their defense is pretty good, but it's the Wemby factor, bro. Let's be real. It's Wemby. It's Wemby, man. We got to really figure that out so that we can have a better start and sustainability in the game. But we gutted this win out, man. It was a real tough win, man. Josh Hart with some good rebounding. Mikal Bridges hit foul, hit a couple clutch free throws, hit a couple clutch shots. OG, a couple clutch free throws, hit a couple clutch shots. Deuce, that banker three. Big three. Shamit with a big three. Really, really good, gutsy win, man. Really, but this was Jalen's game, man. Jalen, I mean, for the most part, as I said, everybody did their little part. Jalen kind of put us on his back, man, tonight, man. Really tough win, man. And as I mentioned, man, Wemby tired out a little bit. He tired out, man. He tired out. Early in that game, he was jumping up through third, fourth effort, getting his own rebound, a dunk, like just contesting every shot. That started to wane on him more and more as the game progressed, man. So really good, man. And look, again, and I mentioned this in prior videos, we don't have to dominate this team. I think we're capable of doing it, but maybe we don't have to. But we can outlast them. When it gets later in the game, they don't have a guy. Wemby is their guy, but he's not really taking you off the dribble too many times. He can do it, but at this point, not really as automatic as one would think it is. You know what I mean? And Cat, even when he is trying to take Cat off the dribble, Cat does a good job moving his feet, man, like and getting in front of him. So they don't really have a guy like how we have a Brunson who can just take over. You know what I mean? And then they're still a young team also. They do commit silly turnovers. They start taking silly shots at the end of the game. So we don't have to dominate them. All we got to do is outlast them. That's all we have to do, man. And if we do dominate, great. But if not, don't get down on it, man. Keep on going with it. Keep on sticking with it, man. So, and I think that's what we did. We outlasted them today, man. Really, really good win, man. Really good win. I'm exhausted. I just got back. It's 2 in the morning. About to be 2 in the morning. Exhausted from screaming, yelling, walking down the street. Everybody is saying Knicks and you pick a number. Everyone's talking a whole lot of Knick gear out there. The energy is crazy. Summer stage was crazy. Really good game, man. So, hey, man, that's pretty much it. I'm exhausted. I ain't got no more left. But Mad Knicks here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to my Mad Knicks short channel. Follow me on @KMoores_. I'm going to be covering Friday's game. I see you then, and y'all already know. Let's go Knicks.